Hello viewers, my dear subscribers, my people. This is something exciting for me. I've been wanting to do this for a long time and I hope you'll be excited about it as well. Top 10 funniest common infected mods for Left 4 Dead 2. This is an old game, but I still love it, and part of it is the mods. There's so much available. So here we are on the rooftop. Let's get started. Number 12. Oh yeah, I lied a little bit. I'm going to do top 12 actually because I couldn't quite get it down to 10. So here we are, Birdemic. You can look this up on the workshop. You may have seen my video with the cats mod, which is kind of funny, but unfortunately doesn't really work well. So this is kind of an honorable mention for both of them, I guess you could say. This works a little better since the birds are at chest level. It's a little weird in that, they don't actually fly properly. They're hovering, but, that's part of the charm, let's say. It's kind of funny. And you can see, when the horde comes, it's a flock of birds. So it works a little better than some of the other small and animal-based mods. There's also one, the Dogu from Hyperdimension Neptunia, which is funny because it's like, it's ridiculously cute, but it's hard to, wrap your head around the fact that the things are down at your feet, when they're running around on the ground. So I think this works better. Anyway, this is pretty funny, I think, but it's more of an honorable mention, number 12, and moving right along. Let's see what's next. Next in line, number 11. This is the elves. You could say honorable mention number 2 if you like. But I actually wanted to do a video with not just the elves, but a whole Christmas-themed video around the holidays. I didn't really have a lot of time around the holidays, but I think, obviously the elves are funny. There are a lot of Christmas-themed mods, actually, in general. So, if you're a big fan of Christmas, or if you really hate Christmas and want to kill everything, there's a ton of Christmas mods for Left 4 Dead 2, and the elves, I mean, come on. It's pretty funny. I guess, a winter level, there's lots of those too. Could work out well. Oh, boomered. Hordes and hordes of elves. Elf corpses lining the streets. What's more holiday spirit than that? All right, once again, let's keep moving. Okay, number 10, we're into the real list here, sort of. Well, that's all the real list. We have Kill All the Ponies, where all the zombies have been replaced by undead My Little Pony characters. Some are missing faces, some are missing entire heads. Got to give it some points on variety. We got some different colors and stuff. See, look at that. No head. Just a stump. Whether you're a fan of My Little Pony, a brony perhaps, or if you just want to kill them all, because I can understand that. I got a couple of girls who are prone to My Little Pony marathons, and I could maybe take out some stress on this. But here we are. Oh, there you go. Way to bring him in, Rochelle. Way to bring him in. So running ponies, some with no faces, some with no heads. It's a good time. It's a good time. Actually, speaking of honorable mentions, another one that I'm not going to show you but is worth mentioning. If you're a fan of Call of Duty World at War, you can get the Nazi zombies in Left 4 Dead 2 as well. That's another mod that is available. But as for me, I'm going to shoot that guy and move right along. Coming up, number 9. All right, number 9. Mars attacks Martians. Here they come. I don't know. They're creepy little heads and little spacesuit things. That's some funny stuff. It's too bad that they didn't include the sound. I think that would have been a lot funnier. I couldn't find a sound mod to go with it. But these guys are pretty funny. Let's get a swarm of them going.
Heads up, bile incoming.
Here they come. Martians everywhere. All right, let's move on. So, speaking of mods that could benefit from a sound pack, It's our good buddies, the Stormtroopers. Now, of course, they don't have blasters in here, and their notoriously bad aim is, I guess, well, they must have just given up with their notoriously bad aim, and they're just running at us now. It's fun to take their heads off, though. The sounds, you know, would make it that much extra sweet, but for you Star Wars fans, this is a lot of fun, isn't it? And plus they actually do get bloody, you know, take off their heads and leave them all bloody. It's a good time. Swarm of these guys. It'd be better if they could say, you know, oh, there he is, let's get him. Oh, there he is, let's get him. That kind of thing, you know. But it's still pretty great. And again, there are lots of Star Wars themed mods as well. So, you know, if you like if that's one of your favorites, give it a try. Also, by the way, these are not in any particular order. I'm not saying, you know, this one is the worst or the best just because it's at number 8. So before you go getting upset, you know, I put them in a vague order of my preferences, but I didn't spend a lot of time like, oh, this one's definitely number 1 or anything. So don't get too upset at me. All right, let's move along. And what better place than the Dark Carnival? And what better time than just before the new Ghostbusters movie to encounter our good friend. Should I ruin the surprise? Should I ruin the surprise? Oh, he's right over here. He's right over here. This one comes with a couple honorable mentions as well. Oh, here he is. Slimer! Slimer everywhere. All right, so Slimer's a good one. It, you know, glows like, well, a lot like in the movie actually, but the original movie, of course. They fall to the ground and they, you know, they kind of lay there and they loll out. Slimer everywhere. I should mention that as far as the honorable mentions, this also comes in a boomer variant, which makes a lot of sense. Slimer, sliming you. And you can also get Stay Puffed, the Marshmallow Man, as either common infected or a tank or a boomer. So lots of options. If you like your Ghostbusters, lots of fun to be had. You can also get Ghostbuster player characters too. So play your Ghostbusters all you want. Good times. It really gets really glowy here when you get a lot of these. All right, let's move along to the next one. Okay, counting down at number 6. And speaking of things that are creepy and funny, the Von Doomcraft zombies, based on, of course, a popular set of Minecraft skins. I mean, these are seriously creepy, and you get a horde of these going. It's funny because they're all blocky and they're cartoony, but it's also creepy. So, well, let's get a few together. There are also lots of other Minecraft-based skins and characters and common infected and everything really for this game. So if you are a fan, you know, Minecraft having taken over pretty well everything. If you're a fan of Minecraft, or if you just think the Minecraft-style characters are funny, there's also Five Nights at Freddy's, common infected or survivor characters. Oh yeah, this one comes with the special infected as well. Perfect time to showcase them. Thank you, special infected. So yeah, there's Five Nights at Freddy's Minecraft characters. There's Godzilla Minecraft common infected, which are kind of funny because they use like the neck as like a flapping jaw thing. I kind of wanted to include those too, but and then there's Deathcraft zombies and just regular Minecraft zombies. So lots of options if you're into Minecraft-based characters. All right, moving right along. So, if on the other hand you are a fan of Doctor Who, we have Daleks, complete with sound. And I have to say, my top 5 are all partly based on whether they included sound along with them or if there's sound available as an add-on pack. So Daleks, and they actually yell, exterminate, exterminate. Listen. Exterminate, exterminate, exterminate. So I'm not a big Doctor Who fan myself, but I have lots of friends who are, and you know. So of course they're going to appreciate this. Look at this. Exterminate, exterminate.
Reloading.
All right. So that's number 5. Let's see what's number 4. So let's first ask a question. Where would gaming be without Super Mario Brothers and Nintendo? So here we are. You know, this does suffer a little bit with the Goombas being, you know, right at knee level, but it's got sound. And Koopas and Goombas, that's pretty funny. Come on, swarm, guys, swarm.
Reloading.
I'm not actually sure what those sounds are supposed to be, honestly, but just the fact that it has sounds, I appreciate that. Had to put it in the top 5. Okay, yeah, that's actual Nintendo sound.
Hunter! Reloading. This is my new favorite.
Yeah, there's a little trouble when you know, the Goombas come up to you and it's like, is he alive? Is he dead? Kind of like the cats and stuff I was mentioning earlier, but still, if you're a Nintendo fan, this is gold. Moving along, let's see what's next. Okay, well, we're in the top 3, so we have to go with a classic. And that classic is the Teletubbies. Of course, my girlfriend and I, actually now she's my fiance, and I did a video of this a while back, and I'll be honest, it wasn't that funny. It's not our best Left 4 Dead 2 video, but these characters are pretty funny, and they do have sound. Tinky Winky, la la Dipsy. So depending on your childhood and how scarred you want to be, brightly colored characters yelling nonsense. It's a good time.
I'm a reload. Charger. Reloading.
And we're really here to rock and roll, so let's see who's at number 2. So number 2 is the guy who never gets to be number 1. It's Zoidberg. Woo, 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 woo. Complete with sound effects. Again, everyone in the top 5 has sound effects, and really adds a lot to it, I think. Woo, 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 woo. How can you not laugh at that? All right. If you've never watched Futurama, by the way, highly recommend it. Okay, we're almost done here. We're almost done. Killing a few more Zoidbergs. Putting them in the dumpster, let's say. And let's see who made number 1 in my list. Okay, people, so I have to admit my selection for number 1 is totally biased. This is based on one of my first moderately successful videos when I was just recording me running around playing. And it's the Tube Man. Get that hunter out of the way. Now, if you listen carefully, Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing Tube Man. Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing Tube Man. It's enough to drive you insane along with the bright colors. And it's a lot of fun. So, yeah. How about those Tube Men? I find it funny. You might not think this is the funniest one of all, but personally, again, I didn't really choose these entirely based on exactly carefully selecting everything. I just think these are all pretty funny. And this one, with the bright colors and the yelling, is particularly funny to me, along with some nostalgia value. I'll also recommend, you know, this video was just common infected mods. There are a lot of sound mods, including mods for common infected, like the Macho Man Randy Savage sound mod, where all of the common infected sound like Macho Man Randy Savage. I highly recommend that. It's also enough to drive you insane. Of course, there are tons of other kinds of mods, so I'm hoping this video might prove surprisingly popular, even though it's an old game. If you want to see more of funny mods for Left 4 Dead 2 or whatever other kinds of mods, whatever you want to see, really, just do let me know. Please subscribe. I hope you like this video. And if you didn't like this video, check out my other videos. I'm going to link a few of the other ones where I played this game, and do check out my other videos. I've got some with you know, thousands of views, and you might want to see what all the fuss is about. This I'm just doing for fun because I love this game and I still play it all the time. It's my favorite little thing to, you know, relieve some stress or get covered in slime. relieve some stress, take out some frustration. Horde of zombies, you know, it's all good. Oh, and here comes the tank. So we'll just leave this. You know what? Actually, this is something I'm not sure I actually successfully showed you in some of my other videos. Running around the tank. There's one of my tips and tricks. If you want more tips and tricks, I've got a good video on that that's got tons and tons of views. Let's see, how are the bots doing back there? Oh, not that well. See you, bots. Alright, hope you liked the video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. If you're not sure about subscribing, check out my other videos. Decide for yourself. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.